What's the father mission for you? What's the mission?
So I think my number one role is to fill my kids with courage.
Good one.
Courage. Courage is the first thing.
Courage.
Courage.
And why courage?
Because courage, without courage, there's an old saying that says, like, without courage, you can't practice all the other virtues, right? Because I'm a kind person, but for me to be kind, I'm going to have to tell someone to shut the fuck up, or I'm going to have to overstep a bound. I'm going to need the courage to do that.
100%.
Otherwise, you can't practice any of the other virtues unless you're brave enough to do it.
Cool.
Plus, courage comes from the French courage, from the heart.
From the heart.
You know, like
Yeah.
if you put your heart into, like, the way these guys do for the podcast, the way that you do with your, you can do things that are beyond, like, rational, like, beyond.
But John,
anything
haven't you seen a decline in courage? Not to break, you know. The
Have I seen a
but
decline in
in
courage?
this day and age? That's a really funny statement coming from you. That you would, number one, courage. But do you see people really acting in courage? Like, I've seen videos like on these YouTubes and this social media. I think social media is like the number one way to really like infiltrate people's feelings emotionally. And I've seen some videos where you just like people getting brutalized, where you're like, man, you could say a woman getting hit by a woman, a woman getting hit by a man,
Yeah.
or something. You know, they do these tests and pranks,
Yeah. Yeah.
and people just walking away, just going, oh wow,
Yeah.
they have no courage.
Yeah.
You know, you think back in the 80s, man, if a man was beating on a woman, hey, what the fuck you doing? It's simple, you know, just talk up, you know, have some courage.
Yeah.
I just feel like people don't really have courage nowadays. So it's funny that you want to foster courage, man. If I ask
I
that
think
question to anybody else, I don't think courage would be number one.
I think, I think it's the thing that's going to get you the furthest. Obviously, you're going to need to espouse that
Shit.
with intelligence.
Yeah,
So-
because you have to have the courage to go to school.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you have you have to have the courage to admit your failures or your shortcomings.
Yeah. Yeah,
It's all
exactly,
courage.
exactly. And,
Yeah.
and owning up to your shit, and being truthful. But, you know, I kind of see myself much in the same way as you I guess, whereby I am kind of like the safety net for my, like, if I think, I kind of, when you ask me that, I can picture my kids climbing a mountain, which
Right.
is obviously like a metaphor for life. And they have to think that they're climbing the mountain by themselves. And at a point, they're going to continue to climb by
you're the
themselves.
belay system.
But I'm just right behind them, like giving them a hand up just when they need it.
Yeah.
But at a point, I know I'm not going to be around. I know I'm going to get old and I'm going to die. So at the point,
You're
they're going to
gonna
have to continue that climb by themselves. So if I can make them believe that they can continue the climb to wherever they want to get, fuck, job done.
100%.
Job fucking done.
Hermanos de San John.